A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass.
Hey YouTubers, it's Poetic Princess here, Team Mahir. So I'm back at you guys with another video, and this video is going to be on relationships. So I'm going to give you guys 7 things that I go by, I guess in a relationship, what I try to go by, because these are really the keys to a successful relationship. So here we go. So the first key to a relationship is, well, don't settle. One thing is just do not settle in a relationship. Do not settle. You do not want to go date or to go out with someone that has qualities that you do not like. I feel like, if you have standards, you should definitely go by them, because when you have someone that you do not like a lot of qualities in them, the relationship is not gonna last. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna be successful, and you're gonna regret it. You're gonna totally regret it. Do not settle. If there's qualities that you do not like, do not settle. If you have standards, do not make your standards extremely crazy high, because no one's perfect, but for the most part, go by your standards, because you'll be happier. So that is definitely, so first one, absolutely do not settle. So that was the first one. And sorry guys, I'm just looking at my phone so I can tell you the next one. Okay, and the next thing is that you want to date someone who you definitely have things in common, because when you guys are having conversation, you want to make sure that you guys can actually have a deep conversation on things that you like. It's kind of harder to talk to someone that when you guys don't have anything in common. So I would definitely find someone that I have a lot of things in common, because it's fun, and you have more things to talk about, and that's how the relationship kind of develops, because you guys can actually, I guess, find more things that you have in common, and it's how you grow and develop as a couple. So another one is, actually, I should have put this one at the top of the list. I should have, which is trust. Trust. You have to be able to trust this person. If you do not trust the person that you're going to get into a relationship with, it's not gonna last at all. It's not gonna last. Trust is a key factor. If you do not trust an individual, it's not gonna last. And I stress that so much because I learned that the hard way. If you do not trust someone, there's a reason why you don't trust them. And I honestly feel that if trust is broken, yeah, it can be kinda rebuilt again, but I feel like it will never be the same. It's kind of like a mirror. You have a mirror. It's you see yourself in the mirror perfectly until one day it just shatters, and you can put the mirror back together, but obviously you're not gonna have the little pieces that fit in the mirror correctly. The mirror will still be there, but it's not gonna be put back as it was before. That's how I honestly feel when it comes to trust. So once you really break it, it's kind of broken for good. I know it's kind of terrible a terrible way to look at it, but that's how I feel. So that's definitely, you want to be able to trust the person, because that's how you guys will grow and develop. Yeah. So another thing is empathy. In a relationship, you guys want to be able to see from each other's point of view. So you want to put yourself in that person's shoes and see why they say the things that they say and why they feel the way they feel. So if someone in a relationship is complaining about something, kind of try to put yourself in their position and see how they're feeling, because when you're able to do that in a relationship, that's how you guys can overcome these obstacles that are thrown at you, and you guys will grow, and become stronger. Yeah. So communication is another one. You have to be able to communicate with the person. Anything that you're feeling, you have to say it. That's another thing that I learned. You cannot bottle up your emotions. You have to come clean about everything. You have to say everything that you feel, and get everything off your chest when it comes to, anything that you're feeling. You have to tell to the person. If it's really petty things, I wouldn't really say that you have to say completely everything, but things that bother you, that you feel like needs to be changed, I feel like you should say it, because that's the only way that you guys can develop as a couple and thrive. So that communication is definitely definitely. You guys want to be able to talk about anything, and that's really what builds a relationship. Laughter. I mean, I honestly love to laugh. But I really love to laugh. Like, so if there's like a guy that really makes me laugh, I mean, you know, it would be that's essential for me in a relationship. Like, I just love to crack jokes and have a good time, you know. So a guy that can make me laugh, you know, hey. But so, you know, that's cool. That's for me. That's not for everyone, but laughter, I feel like, is very essential to a relationship, because, you know, when you guys can laugh together and have a good time, you know that you guys are getting close and developing, you know. I don't know, personally, laughter is like the key, like the medicine to a relationship for me. Like, if I can laugh with you and have a great time with you, hey, you know, maybe it's meant to be. But yeah. So the last one that I want to say is strength and patience. Strength and patience. In a relationship, you have to have strength and you have to have patience, because there's going to be times where you just do not want to deal. Like, you just don't want to deal anymore. Like, you're just done. But those are the times where it's like a test to your relationship. You have to have the strength. At those times that you just don't want to deal anymore, that's when you have to have the strength to push through and say, you know what? You know, I love this person, or, you know, I really have a lot of feelings for this person. So I'm going to, you know, I'm going to stay and I'm going to be patient. And I'm going to try to, let's work out whatever obstacle is getting thrown at us right now, because, you know, I want to be with this person. So that's really a test. So I feel like strength and patience, if you guys have strength and patience in your relationship, you guys will last forever. Like, I mean, you know, I feel like strength and patience is a key factor in your relationship as well, because strength, you know, not everyone has the strength to, because relationships take a toll, you know, like, they can be very emotionally draining, you know, sometimes. Well, depending on the person, or whatever happens in a relationship, whatever happens. But it can be, relationships are a big part of life, and, you know, you have to have the strength to deal with anything that comes your way, as well as patience. So, yeah. So those are really the 7 things that I feel that are essential to a relationship. And hopefully you guys like what I had to say. And if you guys feel that, are there any more things that need to be included in this, just send me a comment or a message, and, you know, I definitely would love more help, advice, you know, myself, because I'm not perfect and I don't know everything. So if you guys feel that there's more that needs to be said, let me know, and I'd be glad to find out. So see you guys next time. Stay beautiful. Bye.